Today, we're going to be architects. But we're not building with bricks and mortar. Nope. We're talking about trust, loyalty, connection. We're diving into the architecture of one of the most important structures in all of our lives, friendship. It's a question we've all asked ourselves at some point, right? What's the secret sauce? What makes some bonds feel like they're forged in steel while others just kind of fizzle out? Well, that's exactly what we're going to get into. So let's start at the very beginning with the foundation, because a friendship doesn't just happen by accident. It all starts with a simple but really powerful decision, the choice to connect. And this is the core idea that makes friendships so special. Think about it. We don't choose our family, but our friends, we choose them. It's this completely voluntary bond that we decide to build and look after. And it's all based on things like trust, support, and the experiences we go through together. That choice is its superpower. And this isn't some new age idea, not at all. The Roman statesman Cicero said this more than 2,000 years ago. It just nails a timeless truth. These connections we choose are absolutely fundamental to our well-being. They lift us up in the good times and help us get through the bad. Okay, so if friendship is a structure, then what's the blueprint? What are the load-bearing walls? This next part breaks down those essential pillars that give a connection real strength and stability. You know, a really strong friendship stands on these 5 interconnected pillars. Trust, that's the absolute foundation, that feeling you can be completely yourself without being judged. Then you've got loyalty, which is knowing someone has your back when things get tough, no questions asked. Honesty keeps things clear and stops small problems from blowing up. Empathy is that incredible ability to just get it, to see things from their side. And finally, support. That's the active part, cheering each other on, celebrating wins, and helping each other get back up after a fall. If one of these pillars is shaky, the whole thing can feel a little wobbly. Now, here's the thing. Just like we grow and change, our friendships do too. They aren't static. They evolve right along with us. So let's look at the different kinds of friendships that pop up during the different seasons of our lives. Just think back on your own life for a second. You had those childhood friends, right, where the bond was built on the playground. Then came university or college, where you found your people over shared dreams and maybe a few too many late-night study sessions. Then, in the workplace, friendships start to form around shared goals and projects. And then, of course, you have the lifelong friends, the ones who've seen you through all of it, the ones that last no matter the distance or time. And in our modern world, we've got to add a whole new chapter to that timeline: online friendships. Technology has opened up this incredible new way to connect, letting us form really deep bonds with people we might never even meet in person. So we've talked about what friendship is and how it changes. But why does it matter so much? Why is it such a big deal? Let's dig into the huge impact these connections have on our health and our happiness. I mean, this chart says it all. Friendship isn't just a nice to have, it's essential. That friend who lets you vent after a crazy day, that's crucial emotional support, literally reducing your stress. The person who checks in on you is actively boosting your mental health. Your friends who push you to be better, they're helping you grow as a person. And all of it together creates this incredible sense of belonging that makes us feel grounded and valued. Okay, let's circle back to technology, because it's a real double-edged sword, isn't it? On the one hand, it's amazing. We can stay connected to people all over the world. Long-distance friendships are easier than ever. But on the flip side, it can sometimes get in the way of real face-to-face time and can even lead to more shallow connections. The trick, like with most things, is finding that healthy balance. So, with all this in mind, how can we be better architects of our own friendships? This last section is all about the practical stuff, the tools we can use to actively build, nurture, and maintain these incredibly important connections. Let's be real, no friendship is perfect. They all run into challenges. We get busy, we miscommunicate, sometimes trust gets broken. But these things don't have to be the end of the road. The solutions, while not always easy, are pretty straightforward. Talking honestly, being willing to forgive, and always having that foundation of mutual respect. Sometimes getting through the tough stuff is what makes a friendship even stronger. So here it is, the practical takeaway. If you want to strengthen your friendships, it really comes down to these habits. Checking in, and not just hearing, but actively listening. Being someone people can count on, but I want you to pay special attention to that last one. Offer support without being asked. That right there, That proactive kindness, that's the signature move of a truly great friend. To wrap this all up, I think this quote just captures it perfectly. Friendship isn't some final destination we arrive at. It's the person walking next to you on the journey, through all the ups and the downs. It's that companionship that makes the whole ride worthwhile.
So, as we finish up, I'll leave you with this question. After thinking about the whole architecture of these amazing bonds, who is one friend you can reach out to and appreciate right now, today? A quick text, a phone call, it might just be the little thing that reinforces that incredible structure you've built together. Thanks for joining me.